Hello students, this is the third video lecture of chapter 5, the fundamental unit of life, class 9 science. In this video lecture, we are discussing a condition wherein you have been asked to place a plant cell or an animal cell into a solution. So suppose if I am having, you are able to see the 3 beakers, and this 3 beakers is containing a solution. The solution can either be sugar solution, that means sugar plus water, or can either be salt solution, that is salt plus water. So in both the cases, the observations which you would be observing would be same. So either you take sugar solution or you take salt solution. What would be the effect on this plant or an animal cell when we place this cell inside the solution? Suppose we take animal cell, any animal cell, and we are placing that cell in a solution containing, let's say, salt solution. So what would happen to this? So if you observe, we have taken salt solution in which the water is suppose 100 ml, and in that, in 100 ml water, I have added salt which is 1 gram. That means, can I say this solution as diluted solution? Diluted solution of salt, wherein the number of molecules of water would be more as comparatively to salt. So if I observe here, if I represent salt with red, so it would be less in number, and the concentration of salt inside the cell would be more, let's suppose. Now here when I talk about solution, so either you consider the movement of salt or you consider the movement of water. In the explanation of these 3 cases, we would be considering the movement of water. So I won't be considering salt. So in case if you observe here, the amount of water present inside the cell and the amount of water surrounding the cell comparatively to salt. The amount of salt would be less, amount of water would be more outside the cell than inside. So what would happen? By the process of osmosis, water will move inside the cell. Water will move inside the cell. So the movement would be something like this. But water will not only move inside the cell, but will move in both directions. Both direction means what? That it would be moving inside as well as outside. But the net would be more inside. Let us recall one, again, we'll be taking the example of physics, wherein you have studied something known as resultant force. If suppose you have a block and if you are applying force of 10 Newton from this side, okay, and say 5 Newton from this side, what would be the direction in which the block would be moving? In A or B? What do you think? Obviously it would be moving in B direction. Why? Because the amount of force applied towards B direction is greater. Although towards A direction force is also there. There is application of force in direction A. But if you observe carefully, the resultant force would be 10 Newton minus 5 Newton, that is 5 Newton. And this would be in the direction of B. Okay? So similarly, यहाँ पे भी, यहाँ अंदर से भी पानी बाहर आ रहा है और बाहर से भी अंदर जा रहा है. But the net movement would be more towards the inside. अब जैसे सारा पानी अंदर जाएगा तो क्या होगा? This would ultimately lead to, okay, this would ultimately lead to swelling of cell. So suppose this was the original size of cell, it leads to swelling. Swelling means फूल जाना, है ना? So leads to swelling. So we can say that when a cell, a plant cell or an animal cell is placed inside a solution, okay, in the salt solution, it leads to the swelling of the cell. Or you can say when a plant cell or an animal cell is placed in a hypotonic solution, it leads to the swelling of the cell. Now what do we understand by hypotonic? So let us understand this suffix tonic. Tonic, is derived from the term tonicity. And what is tonicity is the ability of the solution, surrounding the cell to gain or lose, you can say gain or lose the water across cell, leading to change in shape of the cell. So my concern here is to make you understand tonicity. Tonicity means the ability of the solution. कैसा solution है? वो solution जो सेल को सराउंड कर रहा है, क्या वो सेल को स्वेल कर रहा है, क्या वो सेल को श्रिंक कर रहा है? So the ability of the solution to make the cell swell, shrink or remain as it is known as tonicity. अगर वो hypotonic solution है, so it would lead to the swelling of cell. If I say isotonic, iso means same. Iso means same. Here hypo means less. तो यहाँ पे देखो, आपने देखा salt का concentration less था, or else since we are not considering salt, we can consider water. Water का concentration cell के अंदर less. Water का concentration cell के अंदर less. Again, if I place the cell in a solution wherein, okay, again we are taking salt solution. So this time, if I am taking 100 ml of water, then I should be adding 100 gram of salt. Okay. So if you see 100 ml of water and not basically 100 gram, we can take any 10, suppose 10 gram. Okay, 10 gram of salt, 1 gram of salt. Okay. Now if I say 100 ml of water, okay, here, and if you see the amount of water present inside the cell is also 100 ml and 100 ml outside the cell. So suppose if we consider again the block, यहाँ पे 10 न्यूटन का फोर्स लग रहा है, यहाँ से भी 10 न्यूटन का फोर्स लग रहा है. Would the block be able to move? No, because the resultant force 10 Newton minus 10 Newton is 0. Similarly here 100 ml अंदर 100 ml बाहर, no net movement. ठीक है, मतलब ऐसा नहीं कि वाटर मूव नहीं कर रहा. ठीक है, यहाँ पे क्या है, the solution is, there is one solution, we have taken salt solution and osmosis is taking place. Here in this case water will move inside the cell. Here water will move in both the direction. In both the direction. जैसे यहाँ पे भी दोनों डायरेक्शन में वाटर जा रहा था लेकिन ज्यादा अंदर. यहाँ पे क्या है, वाटर विल मूव बोथ इन, I mean water will move in both the direction but in same amount. But in same amount. तो जैसे same आ गया that means isotonic. Are you getting? तो यहाँ पे जो net resultant है वो same रहेगा. When I say hyper means high. यानी क्या कि अंदर का कंसंट्रेशन, सेल के अंदर का कंसंट्रेशन ज्यादा है. सपोज वाटर यहाँ पे ज्यादा है तो मैं बाहर वाटर कम कैसे कर सकती हूँ, बाय मेकिंग इट कंसंट्रेटेड. लेट अस सपोज वी हैव टेकन सॉल्ट सॉल्यूशन एंड नाउ आई कैन से that 100 ml of water is dissolved in 100 gram of salt. तो क्या होगा कि यहाँ पे मेरे पास 100 ml of water है और 100 ग्राम ऑफ सॉल्ट है. ठीक है, तो क्या होगा, देखिए यहाँ पे पानी का कंसंट्रेशन ज्यादा है अंदर, बाहर कम है, पानी बाहर आएगा, है ना, पानी बाहर आ रहा है. लेकिन इसमें भी क्या होगा कि वाटर विल मूव इन बोथ द डायरेक्शन, है ना, वाटर विल मूव इन बोथ डायरेक्शंस, बट क्या होगा, दोनों डायरेक्शन में मूव करेगा बट नेट रिजल्टेंट क्या होगा, आउटसाइड. अब जैसे ही बाहर आ रहा है पानी तो क्या रहा, लीड्स टू द श्रिंकेज ऑफ सेल. तो सपोज अगर सेल का ओरिजिनल साइज ऐसा था तो इट वुड लीड टू द श्रिंकेज ऑफ सेल. तो जब मैं हाइपरटोनिक सॉल्यूशन की बात करती हूँ, सेल श्रिंक्स. जब मैं आइसोटोनिक सॉल्यूशन की बात करती हूँ, सेल रिमेन्स एज इट इज. सेल रिमेन्स एज इट इज. एंड जब मैं हाइपोटोनिक सॉल्यूशन की बात करती हूँ तो सेल स्वेल्स अप. Okay, so these are the three different kind of solutions. Okay, अगर मैं hypertonic solution में cell को डालती हूँ, then the cell would shrink. Wherein if I place the cell in hypotonic solution, the cell would swell. And if I place a cell in a condition where the outside environment is similar to inside environment, there is no change in the shape of the cell. Okay, so this was all about tonicity, or you can say different types of solutions: hypertonic, hypotonic and isotonic.